I've got too much stuff to upload right now. Okay, so I brought my computer back in here. You'll have to watch part 3 to see what I did, right? So, BIOS is flushed, as in white, so I've got to set my time up. Oh, I better get my atomic clock, actually. Where's my atomic clock? Oh, but that's just easy as well. I've got it solar powered now. It is an atomic clock. It gets the time from a radio signal. Atomic. So it's exactly right. Oh, my flu is no better. So this is what time it says. Hang on. This is my light work. Oh yeah, the light works. So there's an antenna on the left hand side of the screen. I do two things. That little antenna there. It picks up the time from the. Anyway, I need to set my computer clock up because it's all back to manufacturer's date. So my BIOS is erased, so I'm starting with fresh BIOS. So I want the what is it? So it's May 7th, yeah, and it's 617. What? Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I have to press that. Oh, 617. My keyboard's not working. Oh, 617. I want the date, and the date is 05. Damn it, where's it? Page down. 05 07 2025. Now to get the date right and the time, it should be fine. I can set up the rest of it now. 6. Hang on, 06. That's wrong. It should be. Hang on. 18. 18. Oh, that's right. So 18. Oh my God, 1818. Wow, numbers, magic numbers. I've got to set everything up. I'm hearing some noises. I hope it's not going to die on me again. There could still be a problem somewhere with BIOS. I don't know. Static configuration. I'll leave it on ID. If you change that to what do you call it? Enhanced host controller. EHCI. If you change that when you actually, some of your drives are partitioned in, yeah, it can cause data corruption. Anyway, I've forgotten now. I'm just going to leave that alone. System information. Go to advanced, jumper configuration, Java core, I want that disabled. I don't want to use turbo because it overheats. What's this? Memory. Non-ECC should be. Hang on. Why can't I get into that? Is it page up, page down? Oh yeah. Oh shit. I don't want to change that. Auto. What, memory over voltage? I don't want to over voltage it. I'll leave it as it is. Auto. PCI Express servers enabled. That's for my onboard graphics. Obviously it's working because I'm looking at the screen right now. So the graphics card, I didn't take it out. I didn't take the graphics card out. I left it in, and it's obviously nothing to do with the graphics card because it wouldn't be booting, would it? Unless there's a connection between the unless there's a problem between the connection of the graphics card and the motherboard, but I don't think that. So I hate it when I've got to set all this back up again. I'll usually leave stuff at automatic anyway because I can't remember stuff, you know. CPU configuration, that's okay. Secure virtual machine, I want that on. Prevents you from getting hacked. Also, if you want to use virtual machine on the computer, you need that enabled. You can't run it without that. Cool and quiet. I want that no, I want it disabled because I want it to be able to cool properly. If it cool and quiet makes the fan run slower. So cool and quiet, it'll stay cool, it'll just run, the fan will run faster. So auto, I'm not gonna overclock it. No, I'm not gonna ask for trouble. I don't overclock stuff. Internal graphics, I'm not using their internal graphics. Non-ECC memory is, so right. Power, the important stuff. Kids are being noisy outside again. I was yelling. In the street. Well, temperatures look good. I mean, look at that. We're at 39C. Motherboard temperature 30C. Normally it wouldn't even boot until it got to 33. So that's weird. Mind you, that's the internal temperature as well. It's actually a lot colder. CPU fan speed, low limit. I want that 300. CPU quiet fan. Right. I want turbo for the fan. Anti-surge is enabled. Yeah. Right, boot. Hard disks. What's the boot priority anyway? Wrong. It's wrong. I want my knee tack at the top. That's right. No, it's not. I want my CD-ROM at the top. That one. I want the knee tack. Oh, damn it. Just a minute. That'll do. Got knee tack at the top. Pioneer second. So obviously if there's knee tack's not going to boot from, it'll boot from the Pioneer Blu-ray. That'll do. If I want to boot from it, I'll just change the boot device order. Right. Boot settings. Quick boot enabled. Boot at numlock. Oh, I hate numlock. I hate numlock. Turning that off. Security. I think it's blanked it. Yeah. All done. Right. Hopefully it's going to be all right now. I have no idea what was going on with it earlier. It might have been the CMOS battery. It wasn't seated right. I don't know. Are you going to beep? Yay! That took a while. Alright, seems to be back to normal. See what happens. I'm not going to boot into Windows XP right now. I just want to make sure everything's working. Alright. This was kind of scary though, because I thought my computer had died. And that's weird. I still don't know 100% what happened. It might have been It might have been the memory module. You know, I was saying when I was, well, I don't know if you saw it, but in part 3, yeah, you'll have to watch later. I'll upload it in a bit. So in part 3, the memory module for DIMM 4, the one at the far end, it was a little bit cockeyed. It wasn't completely vertical. It looks like it tilted. Now, I don't know if it was seated properly in the actual socket. There might have been a bit of crap in there, a bit of dust or dirt in the slot. So anyway, I pulled it out and I squirted some isopropyl alcohol on the connectors. The alcohol helps to lubricate it when you put it back in, and it also pushes away any crap that might be on the contacts, right? So I pushed it back in and it seated better after I put it back in with the alcohol on, right? So might have been that, it might have been the memory. It was just the memory on the far end that was slightly, wasn't quite vertical. It looked a little bit to one side, like it was tilting, like Leaning Tower pizza. Leaning Tower pizza. Anyway, it was slightly, not much, only a fraction. I'm not talking about it was really, really cockeyed. No, it was just a little tiny bit out, and I thought, I don't like look at that, you know. It wasn't like, oh, that's bad. It was just, I'm not sure about that, you know. So anyway, I took it out, cleaned it, put it back in. So maybe it was memory issue that wasn't seated right. It could have been. But I didn't clean the memory module for mouse battery low. Give me a break. No, it's not. I just changed the battery a while ago. I'm not going to update anything right now. Not until I've tested everything out. Let's check something. And I booted when it's cold, so that's a good time. Well, let's look at temperatures. Temperatures at the moment, CPU is 39. This is how cold it is. The K10 temp is 19 Celsius right now. There. Motherboard temperature is 32. Normally I had to boot, I had to wait until it got to the external temperature. I had to wait for the external temperature to get to 33. This is the internal temperature, which is always higher than the external temperature, right? What's the, I can't even see what my thing says on my, oh, my computer says 29 degrees centigrade, which is the external temperature of the graphics card heatsink, right? So it's definitely colder than what it normally has to be to boot. And so yeah, something's definitely working again. Yay! Anyway, I'm glad I've got that on the motherboard, because if this does it again, at least I've got something backup, and I've got a backup system, and I can do my video encoding on the other system as well, so I don't have to, you know what I mean. And I'm full of cold and I'm not feeling very good, and I've still got to put the machine back in the cabinet because it's stuck out right now. It's hanging out, but and I'm going to stick it all back underneath there. And I cleaned the fan as well, my electrostatic fan filter. I cleaned it. Oh, don't you dare flip on. Oh, freaking heck, it's going to mess up my stream. Right, so I cleaned the filter in my fan that sucks there, and yeah, it keeps. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Right, so that's good. I lost my zoom. So in part, is it part 3? Yeah, part 3 of the video. This is the live stream I'm on, so this is technically part 4, right? Yeah, That's right. So the live stream Spatport and the last video I did, I showed the stuff to do with the memory, and anyway, you'll see it a bit. I've got to upload it. Anyway, we're up and running, yay! Right, I'll see you later. Oh, I haven't even done any tests yet, have I? Let me just check something. Excuse me. What? I've just eaten the other half of yesterday's Chinese takeaway because I was feeling so hungry. Everything looks fine. I'm only using 9% RAM. That's still not loaded, nothing yet. Make sure this card's going to work. Yeah, seems to be. Anyway, everything seems to be fine. Right, see you later. Bye for now. I'll let you know. I'll give you an update later.